Well, hello there, goobers. It is Gooshi, and I'm back for another week of my Pokemon trading card buys and finds. And this week actually involves a pretty good stack of cards I actually got on my last day in Michigan. So you can see the setup's a little bit different. I'm back in Tennessee for a month before I go back up for a weekend for work and come back down for a month before I finally move back to Michigan. So we do got the stack to go over because I figured, well, I might as well bring them down to Tennessee and do a little video of my buys and finds. You know, content is content. And first up, I don't know why I actually grabbed the whole stack, but first up is this Erica's Dragonair I picked up for a pretty good price. I think it was like $33, $33.22, something like that. Been looking for this card for a minute. That's, you know, been a good price and whatnot. And most of them always had like really bad scuffing or like this weird like staining, like blue stain or something, like been in someone's pocket. But card looked pretty good overall. Definitely in, you know, light play, mostly probably because of that like white dot and whatnot. But yeah, it's a little rough over here. But overall, very clean card. Happy I got that. Getting one step closer to completing all of the Gen 1 cards, including this card right here. I also thought this was a very nice looking card, like for $11. I thought it looked immaculate. It actually came from a card shop that I'm normally not too fond of because they normally charge just way too much. But I thought this was a very good price for what it was. And, you know, it wasn't the, you know, celebrations one kind of thing. Up next is actually a small stack of 151 cards. So if you watched the week 1 and week 2 binder update of my 151 progress, since I'm going for the master set, and they're not in there, that is why they're not in there, because this is on the last day of Michigan and I just kind of brought them up. So if anyone knows my luck with cards kind of in general and whatnot, I tend to have kind of bad luck for stuff I really want. And art rares and 151 have been truly tragic for me. I think I've opened along the lines of like 84, 85, 87 packs, and I just haven't really gotten too many art rares. I think I've only gotten three so far, so not too good. I accidentally picked up this out because I thought I needed it and I didn't, so it will go in the bulk box, but that's not a big deal because I don't mind having bulk for the set because I think it'll probably do kind of good, you know, later in life kind of thing. But also I had to pick up an Ivysaur art rare. You know, all these should be pack fresh, so I'm not really too worried about, you know, showing off the condition too harshly. But Poliwhirl art rare, I know there's probably like a different name for them. I think like illustration rare or something like that. That's too long. That's too much. So I say art rare. It's good enough because I think there's like special art rares or something like that, and it just makes it simpler. Actually, one of my favorite art rares from this set, Caterpie. I do love the Caterpie, so hell yeah. And then, you know, just good looking card. And the rest of the cards, me and my friend actually pulled that I need for my master set, so I'm just kind of gonna glance over these real quickly. We got the full art Giovanni's Charisma, and then probably just a bunch of reverse hollows I am now ruining the order of. Yep, these are all just reverse hollows that I needed to complete the master set. I think I'm up to like 84% done, so that's good. I think we ended off with a Bill's Transfer full art. Very good card. Great color. Like that a lot. So, and then for the next pile of cards, I actually have like a small-ish story. So, all these cards right here were massively overpriced, massively, and this is from a card shop that I frequent a lot. And I decided to ask them, hey, if your prices are wrong, could we negotiate the prices, because they were all wrong. And for, gosh darn it, this stack of cards right here, their price was, I think, around 190. And actually, I lied to you. I had to buy this for $6. The price was probably already on screen because I'm a dunce, but this was actually with this. But yeah, the rest of these cards are actually Gen 3 cards because I was feeling a little slutty. and I really love Gen 3. It's my favorite generation to collect. So yeah. So this stack was 190, and the actual TCG player value was, I think, 77, and I got them for 85. So very proud of that. So we got a Laron reverse holo from Ruby and Sapphire. Again, I'd like to think of most of these cards, you know, for being like 20, 17 to 20 years old, do look fabulous. But like, look at this, $17 for a reverse holo Darkness Energy. And of course the price is on the screen, but from what I remember, when I bought it, it was like $217 on TCG Player. So my thought process is that during the pandemic, when the prices were like super inflated and whatnot, that's, when they bought a bunch of these, and they just never repriced them. Because I know they've been sitting in there for a while, because I've been looking at them for a long while. I'll actually take this one out and put it into a proper hard case. But there we go. First how Team Magma's Ride-On. And great looking card. I did get a good deal on all of them. Pretty much, I'll just put the price of what they wanted and the TCG player price, because that's pretty much what I paid for them. So that'll pretty much be my quote-unquote like savings, I guess. But one of my reverse holo favorites right here from Hidden Legends, I think it is. I always get like Legend Maker and Hidden Legends mixed up. I'm pretty sure this is Hidden Legends. And we got another one. Oh, one thing I actually want to point out is if I like zoom in like really close, you can actually see like the energy holo pattern throughout the card. And I'm like, huh, I really don't remember seeing that on too many of my other cards. And the same thing for like the Snow Run, which is a great card, but you can see like that psychic energy there. And if you look down here, it's not actually too much at all. It's pretty much just like the psychic energy, like right there. Maybe another one there. And like this Whismer, also from Hidden Legends. You can see like the fighting the metal and whatnot. You can see it, the yellow border down here. I was like, I think that's kind of cool. Definitely don't recall seeing that. So next time I'm in Michigan now, I'm putting those away in my binder. I'm gonna have to check some of my other reverse holos to see if that's the case or if that was like a particular print run or something like that. But that was just super neat. We got a stupid duo here. Kind of eat the price tag there. I don't blame them. If it was $8, I would definitely be trying to eat away and hide that price. It's like, just like, I know they're reverse, their reverse is from like Gen 3 and whatnot, and you'd probably think that's like a little valuable. And some definitely are. Do not get me wrong. Some of them definitely are, but it's just like, these are like price gouger prices. Like, it's actually just like absolutely criminal. I'd probably say maybe 5% of the prices that they were asking for were fair or like under market, but like generally speaking, most prices were just completely outrageous. Delketti from is that Holland Phantoms? Post edit Gooshi. Put a note on the screen if that was right. And if not, make fun of me for it. I'm gonna do or something. Funnily enough, when I was looking this card up on TCG Player, they didn't have a price for the normal holo. They only had one for the reverse holo, which I thought that was a little crazy. I guess, I don't know, Love Disc is a little hard to find, or this is a little hard to find. I guess Crystal Guardians could be. That's a pretty expensive set too, to be honest. But actually, it's very expensive, I believe. The last like three sets from Gen 3 all just kind of go for buku bucks. Actually, that's probably a lie. What? From like EX Deoxys and onwards with like gold stars and whatnot, it starts to get like crazy expensive, I feel like. So yeah, that was actually probably just a blatant lie by me. I'm pretty sure. Because like EX Deoxys packs can go for like, what, like $500? Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that way back then. I'm supposed to be doing it like this. I'm so in my head right now. But yeah. And I think like TCA Gaming was, or still is perhaps, selling Team Rocket Returns packs for like $1,000. So yeah, like Gen 3 packs go for buku bucks. Actually mind-boggling. Because I think this was near like the super low end of Pokemon, and you know, transition from Wizards of the Coast, Pokemon, and things like that. So yeah, I love this pair. Swablu, it's just a pair with wings. I adore them. Up next, Altaria Reverse Hollow from Power Keepers. I don't know. I want to say that's actually close to the price, but I don't think that's actually true. I think this was still actually marked up a good bit. I'm pretty sure all these cards had to be way overpriced, which is probably like why I got them. I don't even know. Like $10. Reverse Hollow Cacnea? Like what? What were they thinking? That's, yeah, not the case. Do not wear your Preload heads. I'm not buying anything with that much gunk on there for $10. And then the last card of the video, also a Reverse Hollow from Power Keepers, also $10. Weirdly enough, this Almanite, which is in pretty primo condition. And yeah, so we got just lots and lots and lots of 151, Gen 3, and it's a good time. But let me know how you think I did. Do you agree with their prices, or do you think it was a good thing to ask them to, you know, kind of lower the price on like a $2 card down to $2 instead of like 10 and whatnot? Yeah, let me know if you guys got any good buys, finds, steals, and deals. You know the deal. Leave me comments. Let me know how you think I did. And next week's video is actually these stack of cards back here, which I'm going to film immediately after this, so I can get that out. This is probably like a month away, actually, because I already have the next 2 videos queued up for tomorrow and tomorrow, because I'm filming this on the 16th of Monday, so you might actually see this one closer to November. But yeah, I just got a lot of content to film, a lot of content to put out there, and things like that. So take it easy, y'all, and thank you for watching. Hopefully I will see you in the next video.